Greetings, great beings of light. My name is Ishtara. We're going to begin with the obvious. Yet the obvious is often the thing that can be overlooked, is it not? The thing that we take for granted, the thing that might be literally sitting there every single day, and we move past it, whether physically or energetically, metaphorically. But we're going to open up this space right now by bringing in, you could say, invoking, expanding the presence of the frequency of gratitude. And as you open up to that, if you wish to, and just call in gratitude, call in the experience of the energy of gratitude, you can attach it to something or someone or an experience that you feel grateful for, something that helps you activate that energy. That's why anyone thinks of needing something to activate gratitude. That person you love, the pet you have, the beautiful clouds in the sky, the food you eat, whatever it is, those activate a frequency of gratitude. And you can bring in, just through your awareness, the experience of gratitude, and gratitude itself is an expanding energetic field. As you open up to the energy and the frequency of gratitude, you might find yourself naturally taking a deeper breath. You might find the shoulders in your body relaxing. You might notice that the energy of what you're focusing on naturally shifts. And this can happen whether or not there's an object of gratitude that you're connecting with or not. You're all sophisticated enough with energy that you choosing to align with an energy of gratitude as a frequency, so that you see that your field begins undulating, moving, vibrating, breathing a frequency of gratitude. Gratitude, because of that frequency, is expansive and it's alive. You holding the space of gratitude for yourself automatically transforms you and your space, your moment. And it also has the potential to transform the space up to 12 or more feet around you. And that's being said because sometimes you find yourself in a place where there are a lot of other people around. Or you find yourself in your home, and maybe if you go 12 feet away, you'd be in somebody else's home. But of course, the frequencies of gratitude do not care about walls or boundaries in that regard. It's far more refined than that. But just opening to gratitude is transformative for you and for the energy of all the things around you. Imagine where you spend the most time during the day, whether it's at your desk, whether it's at a place in your office, whether you're moving around, whether you're sitting, no matter how you're interacting. Think of where you spend the most time, and you think of gratitude being this frequency that's there that you're bringing into your own awareness. But now imagine your furniture, the lights, the walls, the carpeting, the flooring, all of it around you being invited into that same vibrational frequency. So whether it's your computer, your chair, your cup of coffee, the decor on your walls, the light fixtures, all of it is vibrating in that field of gratitude. And the reason this is being brought up at this moment in time is because sometimes when one wants to transform and may not know exactly the details or the order or the what is it supposed to look like or how is it supposed to happen, or even in a field of doubt that I don't even know if this is a yes or a no, I feel it, but I don't know. Invite in a frequency of gratitude, not specifically needing to be for someone or something, just allowing gratitude to be active in your field. And this is the same. You could do the same thing with the frequency of love or compassion or kindness. But the energy of gratitude is being focused on today because, for example, love can feel quite elusive. Love is still a vibrational frequency that has a lot of distortion attached to it. And gratitude is this divine quality that still has a great deal of purity to it. So, all the divine qualities, many of which could be named, all are transformative in and of themselves when you're in the frequency of it, but there's a purity to gratitude that makes it more easily accessible and tangible, if you will. And also, we tend to resist it less because most of us haven't had a bad experience with gratitude. Can you feel that? Where some of us may be able to say, well, that love, it's a slippery slope. I've had, I haven't had good experiences with the energy of love through my human incarnated experiences in this lifetime. And that could be friends, it could be relationships, it could be family members, it could be in all kinds of ways. But most people haven't been hurt by gratitude. So there's a greater level of openness to invite gratitude in, and gratitude in and of itself is a transforming energy. Gratitude, the purity of gratitude transforms. Because it's an expansive, open energy, it allows you to connect with more opportunity, more awareness shifts, shifting your point of view. And why is this important right now? It need not even be said, correct? This is a cataclysmic moment. Again, it need not be said. But one of the ways to traverse this is follow the gratitude. Whether you're invoking it, whether you're witnessing it, follow the gratitude, expand into gratitude. If you want to work with the universal sphere around this, just really anchor in deeply into a space of gratitude. And we are talking about gratitude for gratitude's sake, not only gratitude because you watch the sunrise or the sunset. You can be grateful for that, but recognize that what you're trying to do is catalyze an abiding experience of gratitude, which is an expansive field, which when you're in an expansive field, you have a harder time living in polarity. Can you feel that? When you're in a more expanded state, polarity takes effort to experience. And right now is an excellent time to stay out of, as much as possible, the energy of polarity as an energetic field. This isn't to say don't have an opinion, don't decide what's right or wrong. Of course, you can do that. But as an energetic field, being in the greatest field of unity is supportive for you and everyone, everything on the planet. So activating gratitude for gratitude's sake is a great way to keep you in that expansive field with less of the gravity, if you will, of polarity. And in that space, it allows you as a light worker, as a bringer of light to the planet, as a bringer of alternate pathways and opportunities, which all of you are doing. It allows those to be more easily shared and received.